A few days ahead of his title fight against Magomed and Ankalaev at UFC 313, Alex Pereira unexpectedly showed up at a fan's house to surprise him.
Howdy. Holy shit. Good about yourself.
Israel Adesanya shared his final prediction for the Alex Pereira vs. Magomed Ankalaev fight. Speaking in a recent video posted on his Freestyle Bender YouTube channel, Adesanya stated that leg kicks will be a key factor in this fight and predicted that Pereira will knock Ankalaev out in the later rounds.
But again, he just trusts him. Like, when you have that kind of frame and power, you just trust in your skill set so much that you're like, well, they know I'm gonna hook him, still gonna get it. Look, Pereira got rocked by Roundtree, but he was able to recover very well. I said that as well. In New York, I remember I said Pereira, his recovery, that's one thing that's really good. Not just cardiovascularly, but just energetically, spiritually. Like, he's able to just recover really well. But Ankalaev, speed, well, he'll have to catch Alex when he made a mistake. So counters, if he catches him on a counter, it could be a dangerous night. But I just think this is gonna go leg kicks, leg kicks, leg kicks, left hook. Alex Pereira by, I'm gonna go KO. It's just, yeah.
Under 2.5 rounds or over 2.5 rounds?
I'll go over 2.5 rounds, like 4 or 5. He's gonna knock him out in the 4th or 5th round.
Retired UFC fighter Matt Brown believes Alex Pereira was protected ahead of his UFC 313 fight. Speaking to Damon Martin of MMA Fighting, Brown expressed the opinion that the UFC has been giving Pereira favorable stylistic matchups, all to build Poatan into the massive star he is today.
That what he needs to do to be to continue to rise up is be put in the amount of time that he put on his striking for many years, becoming glory 2 division champion and everything, into the grappling, because he has to recognize, like, this time is going to come. You know, like he has had favorable matchups, and that's just, again, I'm not saying that to take away from his insane run that he's had. I mean, it's been fascinating, it's been amazing, but I think we'd be fools to deny that, like, his matchups have been favorable, and he needs to be putting in that sort of energy and time into making those weaknesses strengths, or at least minimizing those weaknesses. And it's hard to believe that he's doing that while doing, you know, however many millions of other things, you know, in Australia, or, you know, whatever it is that he's doing. So that's, I guess, where I would fear it the most. And that's an interesting point you bring up too, you know. But it's yeah, you know, he's going to get, you know, I'm not going to say he's going to get exposed at some point, but, like, it's going to be tested at some point. And I don't doubt that Ankalaev is going to try to test it. Like, it's in his best interest to try to test it.
Dan Hooker wants to settle things with Arman Tsarukyan at International Fight Week. The two have recently been trading barbs, with Hooker questioning Tsarukyan's last-day withdrawal from UFC 311. Tsarukyan jumped at the opportunity to fire back when Hooker pulled out of Saturday's UFC 313 co-main event against Justin Gaethje due to a fractured hand. Although he underwent surgery to repair his hand, the Hangman doesn't expect to be sidelined for too long. He's aiming to return on the June 28th card at UFC 317 and wants Arman next.
Except for Arman, he come at me this week. But yeah, if you go back, he does an interview with Nina Drama where he's actually creeping on it. Like, it's weird. And a lot of people don't know that her husband is the cameraman as well, which makes it even more creepy. Like, you think just because your dad's rich and you're a UFC fighter, this woman is gonna cheat on her husband in front of you? Like, what kind of, this kid is unreal, bro. But another loss for him. Well, I'd like to fight him when I came back. At the National Fight Week, I will kick Arman right in the monobrow. Right. He waxes it, and we all know that. Let it grow out, son.
The Jackson podcast cameraman came dangerously close to losing his manhood, all thanks to Luke Rockhold. Podcast host Bear DeGidio recently shared a video showing Rockhold landing a perfectly timed question mark kick on a can of drink, which accidentally struck the cameraman right in the nuts.
All right, listen, Luke Rockhold reporting live from the Jackson Media House. Can you question mark kick?
Does he still have it?
Kick this out of my hand. Oh! He's gonna hit my hand. You
flag. I was right on it. There's no, I don't miss. I don't f***ing miss. You hold it, coach. Oh, coach wants to hold it. I don't f***ing miss. Hey, but up. This is how you do. This is how you do. This is how you do. I don't miss.
Belal Muhammad wants the Palestine flag represented on his UFC profile. Days after fans began discussing the absence of a flag next to his picture on the promotion's website, the UFC welterweight champion publicly asked the promotion to rectify the absence.
So people keep asking me, where's your flag? I started getting multiple messages from it, and I was just assuming it was a mistake, but it's still not addressed. So I'll address it and hope that Dana addresses it as well, fixes it, because Dana said he's all about free speech. He's all about people supporting who they want to support and not muting or silencing anybody. So I'm hoping that the UFC fixes this issue and puts my flag next to my name, so the people that I represent, the people that I fight for, and the people that I train for will see their flag next to their champion's name.
Ilia Topuria has suggested that he's booked an out-of-left-field UFC fight. Last month, Topuria vacated his UFC featherweight title. As a result, former champion Alexander Volkanovski will meet Diego Lopes in April to crown the division's next king. However, much is still unknown about Topuria's future. As of now, the hard-hitting Spaniard hasn't booked his next bout. That, however, may change very soon. Earlier today, Topuria took to X with a brief post suggesting that fans won't believe who his next opponent will be. He tweeted, "When we announce it, you won't believe it. Get ready." Obviously, a fight between Topuria and UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev is what many fans expect. As of now, Makhachev is currently unbooked and fresh off a first-round submission win over Renato Moicano in January. Who do you guys think Ilia will fight next? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. During a recent episode of Smack Talk, Alex Volkanovski trolled Diego Lopes for his peculiar hairstyle and even serenaded his upcoming opponent with a popular song. You can watch the full interview on sportsbet.com.au YouTube channel. Link is in the video description.
Tonight will be the night that I will fight for you over again.
Does Diego Lopes have the worst hair on earth?
I don't get it. He's got a full mullet on the back, and at the front it's like, not your fault but mine, you know? And then just proper cowboy at the back. Like, I'm all for the cowboy part. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the emo thing as well. Because tonight will be the night that I will fight for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Various Blueberry 39.
That's because y'all was just going right hand. Like, I could do that. I was trying to go both me.
Number 2 meme was posted by Fight Sport Focus. Number 1 meme was posted by John Wick 2005. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.